What is up, YouTube? Appreciate y'all for stopping by the video. Got a little mini vlog going down for the rest of today. A couple cool things that I just felt like I'd pop on and share with y'all. So let's give a quick recap of what else I need to accomplish for the day, because it's almost 4 o'clock. The day is quickly passing. This morning, woke up, did some laundry, read my book for the internship that I'm doing through Progressive Performance. It's the Renaissance Periodization Volume Landmarks book. Highly recommend if you're trying to learn how much volume you should put in your training for optimal muscle growth. So, I'm staying educated out here, checking the X's and O's, did my meal prep, did my laundry, got some work done, getting my programs ready for the online clients. And next, here's what I got for the rest of the day. It's 4 o'clock, about to go hit a push session. You're gonna get some iPhone footage of that push session. We have to make a microcycle for the internship. Once again, Bryce, who is the head of Progressive Performance, has several microcycle or week-long training programs that he wants us to finish so he can evaluate our abilities as a coach. So I'm looking forward to testing my knowledge, making a good training program for him to give me feedback on. I was already working on my clients' program, so something that I enjoy doing, something that hopefully I can get done pretty quickly. Push session, about to hit that from like 4:30 to 5:30. Gonna go get dinner with my dad. Dinner for today is gonna be at Buffalo Wild Wings, or B-dubs as we call it in the Midwest, because today is not only Thursday, which is buy one, get one. So I'll buy 10 wings, get 10 for free. But I'm also gonna be entering in the Renaissance Periodization Summer Transformation Challenge. It's an 8-week challenge, and I wanna get a good bloat going before I take my before photo. So I've done that transformation challenge in the past. I lost 23 pounds in 12 weeks. The goal is a solid 15 pounds in these 8 weeks. After having done that program once, or that challenge once, I should say, I felt pretty good about it, but I now know where I can do better. I'm gonna be locked in on training and diet for these 8 weeks. And you'll see me entering that challenge, doing my before, after, what goes into getting a little bloated up for a before picture. A little bit later tonight, I'm also gonna be working on my project for the internship, which is a 12-week program that I'm gonna drop. I'm gonna drop several different splits for this 12-week program. We're putting it out there. We're affirming that it's actually gonna happen. So it's gonna be several 12-week splits that I'm gonna sell as a program. It's gonna be dope. My goal is for it to be like the bodybuilding.com programs that you used to get back in the day. And this is all kind of where it starts. So we're gonna be doing weekly updates on that program, weekly updates on my life, because I feel like it's cool to kind of build that rapport with the audience before you sell a product. You'll see me going through my meal prep, my cardio, doing my little 8-week transformation as I'm running this program. So that's how you'll know that it's gonna be working, because I'm running the exact program that I'm gonna be giving out. So guys, before we get into this push day workout, I really appreciate it if you help me grow the channel. Hit that subscribe button, hit me with a like, leave any comments down below. If you're trying to do the most, ring that notification bell. Appreciate y'all, let's get to it. Alrighty guys, sneak peek into a little bit of what this program is going to be looking like. Now, I will say, as I've made further progressions on the program, I do edit some things just because trial and error and getting response from other people is a really important part of the process. But I do like to start out push day sessions with a heavy compound. Generally, if I'm working on chest, it'll be an incline dumbbell, incline bench press, just a slight incline, real controlled with a slight pause. I'm huge on those for chest development for the first thing in the workout. Here you'll see me working through a pretty tough set. I believe this week was mostly through 2 reps in reserve training. And here's a second set just to kind of show you I cleaned up my form a little bit and really dialed in the technique. Really big focus for me personally on developing my upper chest, because years of powerlifting left my upper chest looking absolutely flat. I had no shelf whatsoever. So that's been a big priority for me, and I think it's a more lagging muscle group for most people. So that's why most push days will start out with some kind of heavy-ish incline pressing type movement. Love kicking the workout off with that. And then I progress into a fly. So here you can see a pec deck fly. And I will say, the way I envision and the way I'll explain this program going down is that, it might say a chest fly, but you could do a cable chest fly on a functional trainer. You could do a pec deck. You could do
another type of machine fly, because everyone's different. And as I came to find, this machine, while it's a super classic machine, just doesn't feel great for me. I feel much better doing a seated cable fly, which is just a different machine, but similar purpose. I get a great mind to muscle connection, and it didn't hurt my shoulders. Like, I felt a slight nagging pain in my left shoulder while doing this machine. So I just wanted to be known that I'm going to be keeping things really open with this program. I think there's definitely a need to follow a framework, but you got to individualize it for yourself. And what a grinder right there. Oh my goodness. I got it though. Wow. Moving on to a machine tricep extension. This Nautilus tricep extension, I'm not sure if there's another name for it, but it's absolutely nuts because you get a great stretch and really squeezing hard as you're extending through your triceps to lower the implement. You know, maybe you don't have a machine like this and you want to substitute this for another type of tricep movement, something as simple as a standing straight bar cable extension, or maybe it's a dumbbell or easy bar skull crusher. Once again, I'm huge on that flexibility, but if you do have a machine like this, I would highly, highly recommend it. To me, it feels like a skull crusher, but you're just in a little bit more controlled plane of motion. And the stretch, like I said, if you're setting up the machine correctly, it's absolutely nuts. And real quick, I think it's important to talk about training intensity. You'll see I'm in a little bit, I wouldn't call it pain, but I'm really grinding hard, working through that burn. That's something we're going to be doing on this program, so just be ready for it. I've been big on working my little accessory muscles like traps, things that commonly get overlooked in training. So I will be including things like that, whether it be shrugs, maybe even some forearm curls, things that often get overlooked that you can throw into a training session while still keeping it, not terribly long. These are things that really do differentiate your physique and make a big difference. So it might be tedious to some people to hit things like shrugs or forearm curls, but I think it really can make a noticeable difference within your physique when you're adding stuff like this on. That's all I got for this workout portion, guys. Appreciate you for checking it out. Alrighty, YouTube. Cheat meal at B-Dubs was amazing. I got 20 boneless wings. The goal is to get a little bit of a bloat going for the before picture. And so, of course, it being kind of like the Last Supper, at least for cheat meals, I went ahead and went all out. I got an Oreo dirt pie blizzard. Hopefully this doesn't wreck my stomach, but this is another solid 1,000 calories that I'm going to be enjoying before we embark on this diet. So pray for me. I'm about to get this down, take a walk around the park, and then it's back to work.
Alrighty, guys, I just got home. It's 8:30, and my strategy for bloating up is paying off. I'm uncomfortably bloated right now. I think the thing that really I looked down at my stomach right then. I'm like, oh fuck. So I don't know if this is gonna play in my favor or play against me, but it's a cool experiment nonetheless. Oh, the reason why I just burped is because I also got a diet soda. I feel like the carbonation and the sugar alcohols might have been the thing that did it. So we're gonna get this check-in photo after a shower, or not check-in, I guess transformation entry photo after the shower. And then I'm gonna do a little work and hit the hay, try to get to bed around 10:30. Very ghetto setup. I have my iPhone on the Gorilla Pod, and then we're gonna use my watch as the remote. But essentially what I'm doing now is taking my before picture for the transformation challenge. So what I have to do is get a newspaper article which proves the date, and also just a sign that says like July RP Summer 22 challenge. So that's what I'm about to do, and we're gonna get some before pictures. Hopefully in about 8-9 weeks, we blow these out of the water. Alrighty guys, it is 10:24 p.m. so I'm wrapping it up for the night. Please excuse the fact that I don't have a shirt on. It's no AC in the house, hot summer nights. But I want to talk a little bit about the online program that I'm going to be selling here in a couple weeks. So I'll throw up some screen recordings of the website and of the app that I'm using to kind of get this program out there, right? Alrighty guys, post-edit Dave coming at you with some screen recordings of
Firstly, the website that I'm using to design this program. Basically what I have so far are the completed 6, 5, 4, and 3 day splits. Now I will say all the splits are similar in exercise selection, but the differing days will have various amounts of volume to have, similar amount of training effect with differing days. So I want these programs to be as effective as possible, regardless of how much time you can commit to the gym. Really excited to get these out there on the app that I use to deliver my programming to online clients. So the app is pretty seamless. It gives you a great interface to access your program. And you can also track things such as your reps, your weights, so you can reference them as you continue on through the program. And it just really delivers a clean product. I'm gonna have a ton of video material coming that I'm gonna be filming over the next couple weeks. So I'm really excited to build this out and get it out to people. I think it'll be a new thing for the fitness industry, is to use more advanced ways to deliver programming like this, other than just a PDF booklet that you can write out, which I've done before, and it works great. But I think this is the next level thing that gives you an almost coaching-like experience.
I want it to be official. I want it to be legit. I'm gonna have weekly videos leading up to the release. Each one is gonna be a little bit different. I guess the main purpose of this video is to kind of educate about the process of creating the program, my goals behind it. Basically, my goal is just to get good, easy access, affordable programming out there for people to enjoy on an app. Super easy to use, super accessible. So that's the goal for my program. I want to kind of impart all of the things that I've learned from Renaissance Periodization, Bryce at Progressive Performance, some of the people that I've looked up to over the years. I want to be able to pass that on to the people at a good price point too. So that's my goal behind it.
Well guys, that closes out the video. I do appreciate y'all so much for watching. Really excited to be getting this program out to you. And if you have any suggestions or considerations for me to make along the way, I really appreciate you dropping those down in the comments. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you can see all of the updates, all of the progress on the cut, and all of the updates on the program as well. I appreciate all the feedback that I can get. So hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, share it around with anyone who needs to see a good push day. I appreciate y'all so much. Make my dream come a reality. Catch you in the next one.